Hi, I'm Danielle, the director of the High Ridge location. Welcome to Building Blocks. Come on in so I can show you around. Our play-based learning approach allows children to learn important concepts through play, through exploring, discovering, and solving problems. We use the Connecticut ELDS, the Early Learning and Developmental Standards, to guide our curriculum and our observations of the children. We are a Reggio Emilia inspired school. With the Reggio philosophy, teachers use the children's interest to help guide their themes for the curriculum. We follow the state of Connecticut guidelines for our teacher-to-student ratios. For our infant and toddler classrooms, it's a 1:4 ratio. For our preschool, it's 1:10. We use a Building Blocks Parent Portal app for our parent daily communication. The teachers are able to log important information like their daily feedings, their nap time, and their diaper changes, as well as send pictures and communicate with the parents. Let's take a walk around.
In this classroom, exploring, developing, and giggling takes place with our infants from the age of 6 weeks to 12 months. The classroom is designed for whatever developmental milestones your child is mastering at the moment. At this stage, tummy time is very important, as the children need the time on the floor to strengthen their gross motor skills. We follow the safe sleep regulations very closely. Your child will always be put to sleep on their back, regardless of whether they are rolling over or not. Also, we only allow your child and a sleep sack in the crib. You are responsible for diapers, wipes, creams, and food, and we ask that everything must be labeled. In this classroom, waddling, exploring, and trusting takes place with our children from the age of 12 months to 24 months. This program focuses on the transition from infant to toddler. Our classrooms are designed to help with each child's transition, providing environments and sensory activities that allow your child to explore using their 5 senses. In this classroom, conversing, sharing, and creating takes place with our children from the age of 24 months to 36 months. At this stage, the children are working on potty training, self-help skills, and have an introduction to some of the academics they will be learning more about in our preschool program. You can clearly see centers set up for play as the children explore through different domains. In this classroom, imagining, socializing, and problem solving takes place with our 3-year-olds. A big part of our Preschool Academy program is teaching the children independent self-skills. The teachers also focus on peer conflict resolution, which is a process which students act as mediators to resolve disputes among themselves. These skills are essential to their social emotional development and their progression into the Superblocks program and kindergarten. In this classroom, writing, collaborating, and experimenting takes place with our pre-K, 4, and 5-year-olds. Our Superblocks program incorporates 5 key development areas that will engage your child through independent exploration, structured activities, and hands-on learning, all while having fun at school and engaged in play. Our Choose Love program emphasizes on teaching children to choose love in any circumstance. Our Early Explorers program uses fun hands-on learning activities for the children to take part in early scientific exploration. Our Reading Express program starts our children on the path to fluent literacy by focusing on alphabet knowledge, a concept of what a word is, a sense of story, listening and retelling skills, phonemic awareness, and verbal expression. Our Mighty Math program provides basic math skills in a fun way by using materials from the world around us and set the building blocks to your child's education. Our Handwriting Without Tears program is a fun, hands-on school readiness program that focuses on playful learning to develop coloring, drawing, counting, building, and handwriting readiness skills. As part of our weekly curriculum, we have 5 enrichment blocks. Our art program Art is imperative in the early childhood classroom. It strengthens creative growth, fine and gross motor development, cognitive process, and social interaction. Our Spanish program. Your child will be introduced in preschool to basic Spanish concepts. Music program. Music and movement in early childhood stimulates the brain and inspires all aspects of learning. Our physical education program. We understand the importance of active kids. Our program is based on developing your child's gross motor skills. Our STEAM program is an integrated play-based curriculum which incorporates science, technology, engineering, art, and math by focusing on their already innate curiosity. As mentioned earlier, we also implement Choose Love in our toddler and preschool classrooms. This social emotional program that focuses on teaching your child that choosing love means choosing to live a life with courage and gratitude, practicing forgiveness and being compassionate individuals. Being able to choose love promotes their resilience in challenging times. We are fortunate to have indoor gym as well as outdoor space for your child to come at least once a day to utilize and develop their gross motor skills. While guidance around COVID-19 is fluid, our policies and procedures have been modified based on the latest information and guidance from the state of Connecticut and our extended network of Little Sprouts schools and early education centers across New England. Protective gear. All staff will wear masks, and staff who will be screening will be wearing a protective face shield or goggles with face mask and will use hand sanitizer in between each contact. Drop-off and pick-up procedures. We are reducing the number of people who enter our centers at this time. We are offering staggered drop-off and pick-up times to limit the amount of children being dropped off and picked up at the same time. Health screening. All children will be screened prior to entering the building. Screening will occur either at your car or outside the front entrance. In addition to taking their temperature, they will ask a number of health-related questions. Hand washing. Our practices in our school for years has been to teach the proper way to wash hands, which includes turning off the water with a paper towel. We will continue to teach and help younger children with this practice. Hand washing procedures are an everyday, multiple times a day occurrence. We are also adding additional times for children to wash their hands throughout the day. And all teachers are well aware of the need to follow through with this, such as each time a child scratches their face, touches their nose, etc. Cleaning, sanitizing, and disinfecting is another area that has always been high on our lists of daily occurrences in our school. We will be disinfecting and sanitizing between each use, which includes but is not limited to bathrooms, countertops, door handles, and hard surface toys. We will be removing items from each classroom that are not easily cleaned between each use. Reduced hours. We have reduced our hours to 8 hours of care until further notice to reduce the number and frequency of person-to-person interactions between children and adults. Teachers will be with the same children in the same room for the duration of their day. Items brought from home. We are limiting the items now allowed from home each day. We ask that any items brought to school be brought in at the beginning of the week and remain at school until the end of the week. All items will be sent home to be laundered at the end of the week. Individualized materials. Each child will have their own materials. Group size. We are restricted to a group size of no more than 14 children in any room. This only impacts our preschool classes. Sick room. This is a safe place for your child to wait if they are ill and you are on your way to pick up.
I hope this virtual tour was helpful. Please feel free to reach out with any additional questions and to discuss next steps. We look forward to welcoming you to the Building Blocks family.